Hello, my name is Jay Mishra. I am Chief Product and Technology Officer at Astera. We build Agentic data platform that is able to orchestrate your entire data pipeline and build and maintain as well. So that's what we do, and we've been around for a long time. Started out as an ETL product, now evolved into a full data platform, and now we're adding the agentic layer. That is the need of the time. Personally, I come from India. I did my undergrad from IIT2026 and then came here for a master's. And yeah, since then, it's been about 24, 25 years in this field. So that's what a little bit about me.
And before the company, what are the kind of companies that you worked for? Has it been in the same field or has there been like different companies?
I would say they are all connected. I started out in mortgage software, mortgage banking, that is, and but still I was focused on data from the beginning. Around 2008, 2009, when the financial meltdown happened, around that time we did a pivot and took that piece that was data transformation and created a product out of it, and that's what became the first data product that we launched. And since then I've been in data, evolving from data to big data, added some machine learning, data science to it, and that evolved into the AI and data intersection. This is where we operate now.
Right. And your customers, are they inherently technical, or is there some translation required, say from your engineers who would give you very technical knowledge, has to be translated in a non-technical term for your customers to understand? How does that happen?
So our customers are typically a mixed team, I would say cross-functional teams, and we deal with people who have some technology background but leading a business unit. So it's easy to interact with them because they do understand technology to a certain extent, and then they do bring the business perspective and their use cases. So for someone with my background, it becomes kind of easy to take their business use case and map it to the engineering side, and actually I enjoy that. So that's how that's how the interactions go. When there are only engineers, it's actually even easier because in that scenario you can just go straight to the demo. But yeah, even if it is a mixed team, it works out just fine.
So how do you see your leadership? How has it evolved? Say 15 years ago, if you were leading the same team versus now?
We, as humans, we evolve. 15 years, if you ask me, I was the person who will take pride in engineering chops, what I can get done, irrespective of the impact of that outcome. That's how I used to see, and all my, I would say, influence was coming from just doing my work at a very deep level. That's what I used to take pride in, and even the people who used to work with me, I'll push them towards that. Hey, just do your work really well, and it will be, you will be noticed, you will grow. But over the year, you realize that is just one part of the equation. There are other things too, and you got to have that mapping I was talking about earlier. That the mapping between the work that you have done, from engineering terms, and the actual business use case. If you can do the mapping properly, then that has a lot more value. So that, and then of course the presentation, that is also very important. Speak up, and soft skills, that they do make a difference. So anyone coming from engineering background, I believe they all have gone through a very similar journey. So there's nothing special about my journey, but I believe at this point I do value the combination of the engineering and soft skills.
So knowing what you know now, is there anything you wish you had known when you were starting out, or is there anything you would have done differently?
This is hindsight is 2020, of course. Going back, I wish I knew, or I had mentors who had prepared me better for the cultural shift that I was talking about earlier. That is important. Excuse me. It can make a huge difference in your career trajectory if you are being more visible in your organization. You can grow much faster. Because skill-wise, I see a lot of people, they are equals, but someone has done much better than others. And the difference is that how much you are visible. So yeah, that's what I'm tying it back to what I was saying earlier. But yes, that's something I wish someone told me when I was starting out my career.